Hello everyone. I was very excited to review the most cheapest stereo Bluetooth speaker on eBay, and I'm afraid I'm a little bit deflated. Anyhow, the price was $5.99, and you can get this on eBay from UK sellers for something between £6 to £7, and if you order this from China, even the price is much less. I am amazed sometimes how cheaply they can produce these stuff, and if you want, you can pause and read through this. And it is like all the other Bluetooth speakers in the market. It has all the functionality of the card reader, FM radio, and USB reader, and auxiliary input, and is a stereo. And somehow it says that it has mega bass as well, and then there are no informations as to what version of Bluetooth this one has, and here it says A2DP, as if that is something special, which is not. I don't know why they are advertising this in capital letters. And the mega bass, it has some bass, if you can call it bass, but is not impressive. Anyhow, all of this said, and I showed you the box all around it, I'm going to open this and show you what you get inside. By the magic of pause button, I'm going to see you in a second. What you get inside is just this unit and a micro USB charging cable, and it's black, so I turn on my LED lamps to show you what's going on. And here you just have rewind, volume down, forward, volume up, and play and pause, and mode, and answer the phone. And at the back we have all usual auxiliary jack, USB, and charging, micro USB, and on off button, and card reader. So that's more or less what you can get. And we are going to play a song, the same song that we are playing most of the time, copyright free obviously, so we don't need this. We just put this aside and let's listen to a song. First we have to turn it on.
Bluetooth mode.
I think that demonstration and some sort of chime that is playing is louder than the speaker itself. Let's have a listen. And now we are going to turn the Bluetooth on, and now we play the same song as normal.
Are you listening? Damn.
And the volume.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the maximum.
Yeah.
think that's more or less enough. So it's, to be honest, all the other functionality of this unit is more or less useless. I tried the card reader and the USB reader, doesn't work, and it says it switches back to the Bluetooth all the time after reading a little bit of the card, and then no, you cannot play any songs at all. And the auxiliary, it has the some crackling noise, and it's really cheap. And then especially when you are trying to charge the unit, this crackling noise is getting a little bit louder, and the card reader is the same, and the radio is absolutely useless. It's just deafening, white noise. And I tried one of these antennas that you are connecting to the auxiliary, and nothing happens. Believe me, nothing happens. And that was the quality of this. I open this and we talk about the front of this, and then the inside. I show you the inside. So when we open this, we see we are facing this setup, which is two speakers. They are about 3 watts, 4 ohms, and a passive radiator, bass radiator, which it doesn't even move when you are at the loudest, because the amplifier inside is just capable of 2 watts for left, 2 watts for the right, and it doesn't have even the capability of enough power to vibrate this. And this one is just like blocking any holes to maintain the atmosphere inside this. And it wasn't all that good, as I am about to explaining all of that. So, and it has some sort of metal mesh and fabric mesh on the top, and something inside this speaker was rattling, and I had to make a hole in the center in order to get whatever it was inside of this out. So it's, I am amazed how they can make this. You see the amplifier and the Bluetooth, and the charging, the 18650 battery, all of that, and 2 speakers and a radiator, and all of this box with everything. How can they manage to sell this at £6 with such a poor quality? Even with £6, if you get one of these smaller speakers, you get better bass than this. So I'm going to get ready to show you the inside of this unit. So what we get inside the unit is the back box, which is the isolated with this facing, and then this is the metal mesh and the fabric mesh, and then the board itself, and the battery, and 2 speakers. These are the speakers, and this is the board. Don't worry, I have a bigger image, more clearer image of this board inside. We are going to look at it. And then the passive radiator and the assembly of that radiator. And then we are going to see the amplifier and the Bluetooth itself. This is the Bluetooth area, and this is the charging area. This is the microphone, and this is the LEDs, red and blue. And then we have the amplifier, which is RS8002. You can go and read through that if you can see it here. Stereo, 2 of them. And then the Bluetooth that I ask you, if you know what sort of Bluetooth is this, you can help me out. It says 5856TE, and then underneath it says TBD 5081733, and at the top it says RDA. And it's very tiny. Some of the components, like the resistors, you cannot even see them with a microscope. It's so tiny. And just imagine, the size of this is so tiny. I don't know how they can make this. And this is the microphone here. And to be honest, I am really disappointed, and I don't know what to say really. And then about the vacuum inside of this unit, all of this surrounding of the speaker was held with 2 clips, and I opened it and I put some sort of hot glue gun wax around it, and I changed the radiator inside, because the passive radiator was very rigid. I put another one, and I tried my best to get the best out of this unit, but unfortunately my best wasn't good enough. So that was a short video about this Bluetooth speaker, which left me really disappointed because of the quality and the workmanship. And if you look at this, maybe you can see that I have glued, how can I show it to you? I glued these speakers inside, and I made this really isolated, and the air inside, believe me, is isolated from any outside atmosphere. So by all of those that I have done, still this Bluetooth speaker is useless. I do not recommend this in any shape or form. If you want to give it to a toddler to just kick it around, and that's very good for those cases, but for enjoying the music, is useless and is embarrassingly bad quality. The bass, everything about this. So do not go towards this unit. And if you see it and the facing is like this, if you see it, do not buy it. And this is the size of it with my 2 hands, and with 1 hand, maybe some of the advertising, it shows it in this sort of format pictures. So I do not recommend this, and please share my videos, and like it, dislike it, recommend anything that you like, for instance what you want to see on my channel or any other things. So I appreciate your views and my subscribers. Until my next video, take care of yourself and each other and have a great time.